Hey, what's up, guys? It's the final round, and my name is Jordan. This is a channel where the episodes come out the day before the lines drop. I analyze the games the next day, and you'll either be watching it the day before or the day of. And I take all the research I do, I compile it into a short video for you guys, and I give you what I think are the best opportunities. When the props come out, you can apply my research, you can apply your research, and try to find the best props for the day. If you would like to discuss the lines, I have a Discord. The link is in the description, and there's prop talk that goes on all day long. Very smart people, very good, nice community, and I would encourage you to join and jump into the conversation and give us your input, because your input matters. I feel a little hyped up right now, guys. I just got done with my boxing workout, kind of sweaty. If you haven't done boxing, it's like one of the best workouts you can do. And I have a lot of people ask me to like shut up and just get to the picks. I want to tell you, if you're watching, if you're one of those people, you can just, there's a fast forward button. You don't have to listen to me talk if you don't want to. I don't charge for any of this. I don't have a premium. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. You get all of me, like John Legend. This is everything I have. If you do well with the picks and you would like to donate, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description, and you can give back some of your winnings if you feel like it. I don't think you should pay for a premium, because you don't know if those picks are going to work yet. If you can, please like this video. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. If you're new, it helps. And if you have a little bit of extra time, can you leave a comment for the algorithm? It helps. Just any little thing works. Hold on, let me get a little sip of water. You can comment anything. Put an emoji, put your favorite word. Tell me who you think's going to win the NCAA championship. Tell me who you think the biggest sleeper is. Just any comment helps. And I really like it when people write out whole sentences with one word with a comment, which equals like 5 or 6 comments. That really shows the YouTube algorithm like, hey, this video needs to get out there, and I appreciate that. And I am partnered with the app Jock Market. They do player props. Use promo code FINALROUND11, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. They also do a thing where you trade players like stocks for the day. But if you want to get a free $100 on another player prop app where you can compare lines to other player prop apps, you can just download Jock Market and give it a try. So I have 7 picks for you guys, and this first one, it's going to be a weird one. I literally just heard of this guy as I was doing research. First pick's going to be Rodney McGruder. If Bojan Bogdanovic and Bagley are out, you can look for McGruder lines. He's played over 30 minutes the past 2 games. He's played 32 minutes and 38 minutes. But the Nuggets give up the 7th most points to the small forward position, where he would be playing. And over his past 2 games with Bogdanovic and Bagley out, he's been averaging 17 points a game. He's taken 14 shots and 15 shots in those past 2 games, and he's made 4 3-pointers in each game. So he's shooting very well with this opportunity. Keep an eye out for Rodney McGruder. It might be the last time I ever say his name. Second pick is going to be Spencer Dinwiddie up against the Kings. The Kings give up the 2nd most assists to the point guard position, and Dinwiddie has been passing the ball very well. He wasn't really a point guard before, but I guess he's just kind of taken on that role, and he's decided to distribute, and he's been very good at it. Over his last 10 games, he's averaging 9 assists, and to go with that, he's averaging 18.5 points. When it comes to points, he's very inconsistent when it comes to shooting, so I feel much more confident with this assist prop for Dinwiddie. Third pick is going to be Killian Hayes of the Pistons. The Pistons have a lot of people hurt. They have a lot of uncertainty. Someone who has been healthy is Killian Hayes. But the Nuggets give up the 7th most points and the 2nd most assists to the point guard position. And Killian Hayes over his last 10 games is averaging 10 points and almost 8 assists. So I am not confident in his points with him averaging 10 points. I know he's been scoring better lately. We'll have to see what that prop comes out at. If it's 14 and a half plus, Stay away from it. If it's like 12.5, that maybe play it, but definitely assist. Fourth pick is going to be Mikel Bridges up against the Kings. I know we've been picking on the Kings over the past 2 days, but their defense has just been awful. They've been playing at a very high pace, giving up a ton of shots. And I should have mentioned that with Dinwiddie, that's where a lot of his assists are going to come from. He's going to get a lot of opportunities to pass the ball and get assists in this high-paced matchup. So one of those guys he's going to be passing to is Bridges. And the Kings give up the 9th most points and the 6th most three-pointers to the shooting guard position. And Bridges over his last 10 games is averaging 28 points and 2.8 three-pointers. So if he has a 2.5 3-points prop, that might be a good one to look at. And obviously points, this is going to be just a shootout matchup. And if it's around 28 points or below, this is going to be a good spot for the over for Mikel Bridges. Fifth pick, we got to go with another player on this high-paced matchup. I'm going with Sabonis. The Nets give up the 10th most points and the 2nd most rebounds to the center position. And Sabonis is averaging 20.5 points and 12.8, almost 13 rebounds over his last 10 games. So hopefully we can get his points prop around 20.5. It normally is around 20.5 or 19.5. I'm okay with that. And if his rebounds prop comes in, it's probably going to be around 12.5 or 13.5. It's going to be one you really have to think about, but I'm favoring the over for Sabonis. Sixth pick, the Bucks and the Pacers. The Pacers, when they do not have Tyrese Halliburton, are not good. They are out of sync. They really need Halliburton to run their offense. So I'm looking at the other side of things. I like Brook Lopez up against the Pacers. I don't like any of the Pacers, especially if Halliburton is out. But the Pacers give up the 2nd most points to the center position, and Brook Lopez has been scorching hot over his last 10 games. He's averaging 20.5 points, and you can add on 8 rebounds, and he's getting 3.1 blocks. So if you like his points and potentially rebounds, you could go with fantasy score because he gets a ton of blocks. Or if the points prop comes out at like 17.5, 18.5, I like the over for that. We'll have to see where Brook Lopez is at. And 7th pick, I'm going with Cole Anthony of the Magic up against the Suns. Cole Anthony is the backup shooting guard with the backup point guard being Jalen Suggs. Cole Anthony comes on to the 2nd unit and he plays well passing and scoring. And the Suns, they give up the 3rd most points and the 2nd most three-pointers to the shooting guard position. And Anthony over his last 10 games is getting 13.5 points, and he's making 1.4 three-pointers. I doubt he gets a 3-points prop, but definitely take a look at points. If they have it around 12.5 or 13.5, I think he's a good play coming off the bench. And I have 2 plays that I'm not confident in, but they have good matchups, so I wanted to explain them to you guys. For the people who like to see all the matchups, Fred VanVleet has a good matchup with points. I know Fred VanVleet had a really good game last game, scoring over 30 points, but if you look at his overall past 10 games, he was not playing well, and then he kind of blew up this last game. I'm not confident if he's going to stay hot or if he's going to go back to being more passive. So that's up to you. If you like his line and you want to play him, he's got a good matchup for points. And the second one I'm not confident in is Josh Giddey assist. He's averaging around 8.5 assists over his last 10 games. He's got a good matchup for assist. But if you look at Josh Giddey's last 10 games, he either has a really big assist game or he has a mediocre one. It's like either 12, 13, almost 15 assists, or it's 5. So I'm not confident in Josh Giddey to stay consistent at that spot. You're probably going to see his line around 8.5 assists. So it's just up to you whether you think he's going to have one of those big games or one of those small games. So that average just kind of comes in the middle, and I'm not confident with that. I like more consistency with my players that I pick. So that's my 7 picks and good matchups, and I want to let you guys know that those are just good matchups. It doesn't mean that I don't like someone like Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Like, he's a good player, and so if a guy has a mediocre or a bad matchup and they're a superstar player, a lot of guys are matchup proof, and it doesn't matter. I just point out the good matchups that I see and that I like. So I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. God bless all of you, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you for all of your positive comments. You guys are great. This community is great. It's really awesome to see it continue to grow, and I feel blessed to be where I'm at. So it's the final round. My name is Jordan. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.